Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he powers way out near the 25. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 15 carries, 53 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though. He knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Allen now looks to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's another Bills first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man, it's Palmer. 2nd and a couple.
Complete to Josh Palmer. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run the counter with Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. The 4-yard line.
Allen going to try and keep it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now this time, Allen will throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Bass is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Fields. He'll try and do this himself. Fields, we know, has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
12 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
12 more yards. That's another Jets, first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Mason Taylor, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line.
That's another Jets.
Here's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Formation for the Jets.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
And the Bills, first down.
Allen to throw once more. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get him there for the sack. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Allen. And he is caught. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Play action. It's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Hall. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
And the Jets first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fields. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. To throw is Fields. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. Still going. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have taken the lead. Foot connects on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Allen on the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Allen running right on the option. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have regained the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Fields now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes, but he takes it out to the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Hall again. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And the Jets 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit, because he's not daunted. He just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
A give running right is Hall. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
9 yards. That's another Jets 1st down.
Now Fields. Now he'll take this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Fields. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt.
For the Jets.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
15. First down, Buffalo.
And again, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Here's 2nd and 3.
Dalton Kincaid. A 7-yard pickup.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And Cook has it left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bills.
To the air, Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Allen again. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
The score, Bills 17.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Jaguars. And this is Brian Thomas Jr. He has a step. He has the grab. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. The Jaguars get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second. On play action, Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And the Bills first down.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
Takes it to about the 37.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They run it again with Cook. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's good for a Bills first down.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a second down and 9.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now this time, Allen will throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Cook. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
Now Allen. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Leads to second and 10.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's caught.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
14 yards. And the Bills first down. First and goal, Buffalo.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36.
Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Fields. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So on comes the field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk from the right hash, and this one just a chip in.
Folk's kick is good.
And that will close the gap down to 14.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
Exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That's caught right side by Palmer.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Complete to James Cook. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman.
Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now is Allen. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Pass on for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Finding room in midfield.
And finally brought down at the 38. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's another Jets first down.
On the draw, it's Hall. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Off play action, Fields.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
31-yard line.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now Fields. Now he's going to step up and run.
They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Folks' kick is good.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
They juked him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
They'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
James Cook. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Well, he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From midfield, here's Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen going to run with it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Nifty move. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
In
and
motion
5.
right is Wilson. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
The Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now Fields going to run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by A.J. Epinesa. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
To throw is Fields.
their 48-yard line.
He's got Smith here. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Fields. A quick throw there. It is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. This is Smith with the ground. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
21 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Throwing again is Fields. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Now, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
After the sack on first down, Fields. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Fields to the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 2nd down and 4. On play action, Allen. That is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw.
try and do this himself.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Cook again.
And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air, Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now 2nd and 5.
29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
The tackle man back at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Deion Walker on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Back to throw. Fields.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 14 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 7.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they'll indeed take a knee.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Buffalo, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football.
Yeah! Here we go, boy, ain't it?
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy, ain't it?
On second down, it's down. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Second down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the play fake, Dak flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Cowboys,
Here we go!
first down and goal to go.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. A first down throw for Prescott. Catch there, right side by Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Rolling to the left. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Third and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Airing one out for Bourne. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now a hit. He lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
For a Cowboys first down.
Play action now. Prescott on the move left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Throwing is Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That one on the tackle, Terrence Steele. To the air again, Prescott. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Cowboys
Throw again, Dak. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Dak to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Pistol now for Prescott. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dak can throw it here on first down. Throw on the run is complete.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
It's third and 10.
On third down, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
Cowboys, first down.
Yeah! Here we go!
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action. Here's Dak. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw is Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Yeah!
Prescott again. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Moving left. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down. A quick slant taken by Lance. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, it's Dak. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll sling this out wide to Henry. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
Yes!
Prescott now. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And
he's got another one. On the play fake. Dak in trouble, and down he goes.
impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
Now right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back. Instead, not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you...
So play action. It's Prescott. Forced out left. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. They're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line. Play fake. Prescott. That's to the right side. And incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's down. This one complete to Bourne. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott on the run to the right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Pushed out to his left. That one is caught beyond the pylon. See deep. Play action now. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. Left side. Caught by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Cowboys
on play action, he'll set up to throw. And completed right side to Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Another Cowboys first down.
To the air again. Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down. Prescott. And he's into the end zone. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 22
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Even with the
First
lead,
and
they're
10
trying
at
to press the tempo.
47-yard line.
They go right back to Henry. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here we go. What?
On play action, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.